Ernie, you're on This Week in Startups. How are you
Jason, thank you for taking my call.
Okay, and so how long have you been listening to the program?
I want to say it's probably been a couple months now.
Really? Favorite show, favorite guest? Got a favorite guest so far?
Yeah, I think I do. I think it would be Show 15, Roll-Off Balta.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a vintage. Show 15's a vintage. Roll-Off Balta was awesome. So, favorite segment of the show?
Well, I enjoy the Shark Tank. I enjoy Ask Jason, but I think my favorite part is when you get into conversations with guests and exchange ideas.
Okay, good. So you like the interview best. I always ask, I like to know how long you've been listening to the program, and I like to know what your favorite part of the show is. It's good feedback for me. So you're calling from the 912. I have no idea where that is. Where are you calling from?
Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia. Ooh. Okay, so you have a question for Ask Jason and Matt. Let's hear your question.
My question is, if you have an idea, okay, it's your big idea, and you need technical help and you need financial help, how do you protect your idea?
We get this question a lot. I'm going to let Matt take it.
I think that the fact is there's a lot of ideas most people don't execute. I don't ask people to sign NDAs. When people ask me to sign NDAs, to me it tells me they're not real. And I don't think that you should be as protective as you may think, because you want to get feedback from people. If you go talk to 5 people and they all throw up on the idea and you just can't, no one's really getting it, they don't understand what you're even talking about, that to me is a good lesson before you spend a lot of time or money on it. So to me, I wouldn't worry about that.
I think that's something a lot of young entrepreneurs, this is Jason, get overly concerned with. Oh my God, somebody's going to steal my idea. If you look at somebody like Matt, who's an angel investor, I do 1 or 2 angel investments a year. Roll-Off Balta does it as a professional, day job at the #1 venture capital firm in the world. They don't have time to steal ideas. They've got companies to run, and they have plenty of options. And you can be sure that whoever has the idea for human-powered search, or this sort of knowledge exchange, he saw every company. He didn't tell me about it. I don't know what he saw. He would never do that. Ethically, I can tell you, Roll-Off would never tell me about other companies that he saw in confidence to pitch him, because he doesn't want me going to somebody else and saying, yeah, Roll-Off told me what Jimmy Wales' plans were. And if I found out that, I pitched Redpoint or one of my friends over there, and then they started taking what I sent them and gave it to somebody else, they lose credibility. So they're not really interested in doing that. And technical guys, they need a business guy to work with them. So I wouldn't worry about that so much. Additionally, you just heard Matt say that his first idea wasn't his last. The first couple ideas I had for Mahalo, which I actually socialized, this is the term for it, with Matt, are not what's causing the growth right now. Unless you think that your first idea is your best idea you're ever going to have, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Right. And I can tell you for certain, your first idea is where you start is not where you're going to wind up.
Right.
In fact, if you look at Bill Gates' business, the Microsoft started as building software for programmers, programming languages. That's not what they're doing now. And all the profitability from Macs right now is coming from phones and MP3 players, which is not where they started. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay.
That being said, I wouldn't necessarily put your whole business plan and your roadmap on a blog. And some people are doing this. I don't know if you've seen there's a site. What is the site? Feature Voice or User Voice, I think is the site. And I was thinking about using this. So you give your users a voice on your site where they can say what features they want and then vote them up and down. And I just thought, this is brilliant. I hope competitors do this and put their entire roadmap on the site. I mean, it's so stupid. It's unbelievable. And so we were thinking about doing it, and I was I stopped myself 10 times from doing it. But I saw Seismic, and Seismic is a desktop client it's like TweetDeck. And they put it up, and I'm like, TweetDeck is just sitting there hitting the refresh key, building the features before you do. I want to take that user voice, build it, create 20 fake accounts, and put up the bad things that we know are mistakes, and vote those up with 20 shadow accounts so that my competitors, do them. But I wouldn't worry about it, Ernie. The idea is not what's going to be important. It's going to be your execution. Yeah.
Put it out there.
It's execution, and you're going to do many companies, and The ideas are already out there. I mean, it really is not what matters in business. Execution is everything.
So good luck with it.
Good luck with it, Ernie.
Jason, Matt, thank you very much.
Take care.